Alright everyone, here we are with another video with Invest for Tomorrow. To the first time viewers and investors, welcome to the channel. To all subscribers, welcome back. All I ask for in return is for you to smash that like button to let me know you watch this video and to stay tuned on in towards the second half of the video, guys. Right after this chart analysis, I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys, as well as the opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord that you definitely won't want to miss. We found 3 home run opportunities that went all north of 20% plus at their highest point of possibility. We do this daily, and that's something you can join in on. The link is down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together, and we look forward to having you join us. So, CLOV stock, Clover Health Investments, has had a 2-day run after yesterday's dip. It started pushing upwards, and today it continued. The question is this a bull trap, or is this going to continue in strength? The first thing I will look for is either a little bit of consolidation or a healthy little pullback and then a jump again to continue pushing up in that momentum to the upside. But right now, this does seem to have extended pretty big. And the question is it going to cool down with strength, creating some type of staircase effect? Or let's just say it's kind of like down here, but let's just draw both scenarios. And then the next staircase. So either it jumps from this one to this one, right? Or it jumps from here, the pullback, and then the jump to the next one, and then it continues reaching newer highs and new resistance levels. So if there's a slight pullback, if it can bounce off of it, right? So it's going to be so important to keep in mind how this is playing out and where we stand watching this chart. But it's had some nice momentum. I look forward to seeing your guys' thoughts down below, how you feel about this. Have you added to your position? Or are you excited that this is pushing back upwards and you're still holding your position? I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below in the comment section. So, the first thing is yesterday's low, 785. Definitely keep that in mind moving forward. But today's support, there's 2 to dissect this chart. And it's the first one right here being the lowest point of the day, 798. I'll just round that up to $8. Keep that in mind and pay close attention to it. And then the one up here as it continued to run, slightly pulled back and jumped again. And that's right here at 819. And if you want to round that up by 1 cent, 820, you can. Those are 2 points of reference that I'll be watching as supports. And then obviously the lowest point way down here. But if this continues to push upwards, I would like to see how it reacts if it pulls back to those levels and continues to jump up. If the bulls try to reappear and bring it back up, or if the bears tear this down. Now, if they do bounce back up, the resistance level is right up here at 843. That's the point that the bulls have reached the highest in the day. And that's the point that they need a breakthrough, turn into a support to continue pushing upwards. And then, obviously, earlier in this week on Monday, the highest point was 851. That is something to watch and see if the bulls can break through as well and continue working upwards from 851 to $9, from 9 to 10. And I have talked about how important the $10 range is, and that is a resistance level where they started to run on July 12th and got rejected, and it had been going downwards, bounced back up, came back down to those levels, and now it's starting to build momentum. So $10 is significant to show strength to the upside if this momentum can ever continue and go upwards where the bulls start to gain control. And then everyone's expecting a possible squeeze. And at those levels, could this squeeze forcing shorts to cover the higher it went? That's the big question, and that's what we'll be looking for getting closer to those levels. If you learned something new, don't forget to subscribe. Click on the bell so you don't miss a single video that I post. Share this with a friend so they can receive the insight as well. And all I ask for is 3 to 5 more minutes of your time. I have a ticker symbol to share with you guys, as well as the opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And if that's something you want to become part of and receive live updates on the stocks I watch weekly and daily, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord, and we look forward to having you join us. Stay tuned. So the ticker symbol I have to share with you guys today is one that I've talked about before, and we're going to look at it in just a moment. But before we do, I want to share with you guys the opportunities I mentioned this morning over at the Discord. And if that's something that interests you and you want to become part of, you're more than welcome to join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord, and by joining, you'll become part of a growing community of investors, all looking to learn and grow together through the volatility of the market, consistently looking for opportunities. And this is something you can become part of too. And we look forward to having you join us. The link is down below in the description to the Discord. So here we are with INFI, GRVI, and SPRT. All three of them, we went 3 for 3, gave 20% plus at their highest points. And let's go ahead and look at these two stocks that performed beyond 20% plus in just 30 minutes. So INFI started to push upwards, pulled downwards after the bell, and took off to a highest point of 25% plus. And GRVI was sitting sideways towards the bell and took off for 20% plus as well. This was a phenomenal way to start off in a red day when the Federal Reserve was going to speak and the uncertainty. And the other stock that performed pretty well, and it's still pushing, was SPRT. And here we are with it. You could see it here on the screen. And this stock turns out to pull downwards, right? That's why that instant gratification expectation is not good. You always want to pay close attention to the behavior of the stock, but there's always opportunities, right? So on the first pullback, it dipped down to 763 and jumped up to 838, giving about a 5 to 10% jump, nearly around 8%. And then it pulled back down to 729 and ran up to 870. And if you do the math right there, that right there alone was about 20% plus. It kind of consolidated and ran up again all the way up to the 9s. So this gave already about a 20 to 30% plus jump. And this is what it's all about. This is something you can join me and the other members on over at the Discord. And we look forward to having you join us. And let's go ahead and talk about the stock you want to add to your watch list. Well, a ticker symbol I have for you guys that you want to add to your watch list is GNUG, guys. A lot of people have not noticed this very much, but this stock has actually had some strength at these lows. So let's look at it from the 30-minute time frame. You could see that as it pulled downwards, right, it was in a bearish trend. It's had its spikes, and it hit lows here of about $10, ran up to 15 almost, and started pulling downwards. And so far, the lowest point that it reached was 1070s, and it's bounced back up, and its solid point has been right up here around 11 to 1120 in that area, kind of bouncing off of that every single time. It just hit 1097, bounced off of it, and it's at 1184. And this stock, if it continues with this consolidation, it's a great point to actually get more knowledge on the stock and maximize on the opportunity, because analysis ratings are pointing this to the upside. And by getting more information on this stock, you'll be able to understand it. But something that the chart is showing is strength. And if it does break through the 10s, the opportunity is even becoming even larger. And it won't be a new low until it breaks through 1010, guys. So that is important to keep in mind. Anything below 1010 is a new low. Anything above it, it's just getting closer to it, making the opportunity even bigger for when this does start to turn around. And the momentum to the upside is presenting itself as an opportunity, especially with the strength that it's been through all this volatility and not breaking through $10, staying above it. It could break through it, making the opportunity larger, but for now it has shown strength. And right now, based off the chart and all the research that I've done and analysis ratings, they're pointing this one to the upside from these levels. I look forward to seeing your thoughts down below on this one. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's make some money.